We're now going to look at adding some demographic information to these charts, probably with some new ones. So let's go to the dashboard again and go to Forms, Charts and Calculations. I think the first thing we'll do is just a very simple pie chart of the course member origins, how they discovered us, and let's connect this to the course booking form. Pie chart. Let's just go for a basic pie chart. Let's label it. We want to know, how did you hear about us? We'll ignore the rest. The chart title is how did you hear about us? And now let's just preview that. Now it looks fine apart from the labels are a bit odd, so we'll just go back here and let's just add a bit more space, make it 600 wide, save that and preview. There you go, that looks really good. How did you hear about us? And that's very clear. Now supposing we wanted it a bit more sophisticated and divide that up by course, let's add new and let's have this course member, can't type, member origins by course. Connect this to the course booking form. I know, let's make this a bar chart. I know, to be different, should we do it horizontal? We'll have a legend on this, and we want we're going to keep having the primary thing is going to be the course, but we want to have a secondary axis for how did you hear about us, and I want this to be stacked. You'll see what this means in a minute. Chart title is member origins by course. Horizontal, so this will be number of bookings, and this will be the course. I'm going a bit fast here, but hopefully it will make sense in a minute when you see the preview. So the graph here is showing against each course the number of bookings, and you can see the different colours indicate where they came from. It's a bit squished, this, so I'm just going to add a bit more space to it. Let's make it 600 wide and preview that. That's better. Now this shows in absolute terms. By absolute, you can see, there's two there that came from word of mouth, one there from web search, and one from newspaper. There's also a percentage version you can do on this. If we go back to select data, rather than stacked absolute, let's do to stack percent and save. And when we preview, everything is now the same length, but obviously this is showing that 100% of the coders came from via the newspaper advert. This is like having a mini pie chart for each bar. I actually think in this particular case it's not so useful, so what we'll do is we'll go back to stack absolute and save that and preview it there. Now all we need to do is to put it back on the page. So we go to the course page. Let's add some more on the bottom here. The first thing to do is to add the course member origins, the pie chart. And then let's add the course member origins by course. Update that and view the page. And so there you go, you can see there's the pie chart, and as you move your mouse over it, it shows the different things in more detail, and also on a per course basis.